My beanie
Facts.
never made it. That's what never made it. The motherfucking beanie. Motherfucking beanie.
Talk about never made it.
I made it. Shit, I'm here. The beanie did.
Never would.
It is Sunday morning.
I know, man. Bright and early.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Let's get it cracking, gentlemen.
Let's
Start
get it
your
cracking.
engines. Welcome in to the Never Made It podcast, Sunday morning NFL edition. The last week of the NFL. All right, it's been a long journey here. We done made our way here with y'all to the end of the season, and it ain't slowing down. All right. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Hailing out of Warren, Ohio, living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Lakers fan, the Ohio State Buckeyes fan. Rest in peace. And the Eagles fan, my boy Himothy Dale Gatto. Good morning.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Good Sunday morning to you fellas. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, man.
Still,
How you feeling this morning out there in PA?
Oh man, I couldn't feel much better. You know what I meant? You know what I'm saying? This is the worry-free Eagles Sunday for me. Kelly Green week, you know what I'm saying, as y'all could catch the hint. Kelly Green week, but as you can see with the robe, I'm relaxed. We got our spot clinched. We waiting to see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? We good. Backups is playing. The starters is resting. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Ryan, how you doing, brother? What's going on? Good morning.
what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. It's the last game of the season. I expect my coach to be fired tonight. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I want this motherfucker gone tonight. The reports are leaking. The rumors are starting. It's looking like pretty much it's gonna happen. And I'm ready to talk draft. I hope we have some draft episodes coming up. I got 2 first-round picks, and I'm picking early. I know y'all don't care. Y'all picking in the 20s, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely. We
For
picking
us
32nd.
for us top tenors, the top tenors.
You like that, Tim?
You're not picking 30.
You like that, Tim? Yeah, we picking 32nd.
Y'all
Hey, man.
had like a 15% chance with Micah. Y'all got 0 now.
0?
Without Micah,
I mean,
y'all 0.
I believe in miracles. I'm a Christian. I do believe in miracles. So I'll say 1%.
Hey, listen, you can't get a dance if you don't go to the dance. We're at the dance, all right?
That's what I'm
We at the
saying. So
we
it
in the
can't be
dance.
0. You can't be
Yeah,
0.
A
But
puncher's
it's
chance.
less than 5%.
A puncher's chance.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Who was it that knocked out Roy Jones Jr. and Antonio Tarver?
Mm.
I think this is a question for S. Dot, but I think it was Antonio Tarver. You don't even know him. That's the point right there, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
You don't
Antonio
know.
Tarver.
Yeah, there you go, though. We're going to be the Antonio Tarver of the NFL this year, all right?
Buster Douglas versus
Yeah,
Mike
there
Tyson.
you go. I should have went with Buster Douglas. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Buster Douglas out here.
Yeah.
But
Buster,
you know Buster
knock
Douglas,
out,
though.
Buster knocked out Tyson, wasn't it? Not.
Yeah.
Whooped his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, that was Tyson, not Roy.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah,
that Antonio Tarver knocked out Roy, though. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But
yeah.
Buster is the one that everybody know. I should have went to Buster Douglas.
Yeah. Buster Douglas is. See, I'm a casual. I know Buster Douglas.
Uh-huh. All right, man. Well, shoot, let's get it cracking, man. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a couple tickets for y'all today. We got some. I'm not sure what Tim got. If it's a Hail Mary or double up, I'll leave that to him later on. But y'all know me. I'm Mr. Double Up. I'm gonna be giving y'all something that's real legit today. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna figure it out. All right, just bear with us. I'm hyped for this show though, man. It's feeling good. It's been a week since we've been on camera. I'm ready to get this done.
Yes,
So
sir.
before we get to any bets or anything, this episode is brought to you by the Cleaning Boss Coaching Book, your step-by-step guide to building a profitable cleaning business. Inside, you'll learn how to price your services, attract quality clients, and set up systems that actually work. Written by a successful cleaning business owner, this book gives you the real blueprint, no fluff. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, It's a must read. Grab your copy today. The link will be in the comments. She also has planners, whether you're planning weekly, daily, monthly, yearly. She has something for everybody. All right. So if you're an entrepreneur, get the Cleaning Boss coaching book, get the planner, get your life and your business together. All right. 100. All right, man. We're going to start this off kind of like we normally started with the brownies. All right, Ryan. Start off with your brownies, 4-12. Because this is an irrelevant game. This is just a prideful AFC North matchup. The Bengals are six
Um,
and ten. They at home. Bengals are 7.5 point favorites. They threw that half point on there just for anybody thinking about taking them for a touchdown. Or you can get the Brownies plus 320 on the money line. So Ryan, I asked you. ESPN says the Bengals got an 80% chance of winning this game. Who do you have?
First of all, I gotta interrupt you. Don't say this is a meaningless game. This is a very meaningful game for the Browns. We need to lose this game by any means necessary. A win. Not. I'm gonna correct myself. Not really, because even if we win it, the worst we fall into is 7. We're currently like number 6. But with some things break our way, we can get back up to the number 3 pick. Yes, it's sad. No, I don't like to ever think about my draft position ever. I don't ever want to think about it. But the reality is my team stinks and we think about these type of things in January. So no, I don't think the Browns are gonna win. I do think they're gonna lose. Joe Burrow, the Bengals have been playing well the last few weeks. They've been putting up a lot of points. He said that he wanted to finish the year strong. They're a team who don't care about the draft position because they got a quarterback. Um, so that being said, no, I would take Cincinnati to win this game by more than 10. I do
Ooh,
think
more than 10?
more than 10. Yeah, I would say
Okay.
13, 27 to 17, 27, 13, something like that. Um, I do think Miles gets the sack record today. Um, I was kind of pissed off that he didn't get it last week because now Steelers fans and just haters gonna say, well, it took him 17 games to get it
Absolutely. You took the words out
and
of my mouth.
not 16 games. But I don't give a damn. 23 and a half sacks is 23 and a half sacks. Fuck around, he might get 2 today. Then he got 24 and a half sacks. So might as well break the record. I mean, that's what I was kind of only thing to look forward to every week was Miles Garrett this year. So yeah, wrapping the year up with the Cleveland Browns football, they're losing by double digits. It is a division game, so I could see it being closer, like first half, 10-7. Even the Browns got the lead. But I just think Burrow, the firepower, and let's be real, man. It's the last game of the season. We're going nowhere. I don't know how invested guys are to put their bodies on the line in week 18. So that's
Y'all
my
beat the
thoughts on the
Ravens.
Browns. And yeah,
Y'all beat who y'all just beat last week?
Steelers.
Y'all beat the Steelers last week.
They,
I mean, the Steelers
that was
offense is not the Bengals, but I mean, as far as pointless games go, y'all a lot of y'all games ain't meant nothing.
well. You would say because it's a rivalry game that we was trying to play spoiler alert, and if we could, prevent the Steelers from making the playoffs, the Browns would
Okay, okay.
they'd rather the Ravens go than they hate the Steelers more. So
Facts.
I guess you would say that they would get up a little bit for that game. Um, but the Steelers was more worried about not letting Miles get the record than they was winning. At least that's what it looked like. I mean, that was pitiful what they was doing out there. That was sad. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Goat Rodgers, that's it. That's y'all boy. Looking like
Hey,
dog shit out there.
hey, he
He
win
look like
today. He in the playoffs though, man.
they're losing today. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
They
Enough
win.
on the
The
Browns.
best thing to talk about in this game, honestly, is the sack record. And I feel like I know what you mean because I'm 100% with you. You took the words out of my mouth. They're gonna say it took him 17 games. But the thing is, bro, the NFL used to be what 14 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Dickerson ran for that 2,000 yard record he had, or still got. He still got the record, right? Most rushing yards in the season. Is it
Uh,
Eric Dickerson with 2,000 and something rushing yards,
The
right?
single
like 20,
season, yeah, single
Yeah,
season,
since
yeah.
2100,
he
I
did.
think.
He did that with 14 games.
Right.
So
And he
my
broke.
point is,
I
my
don't
bad. I
know.
was about,
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm pretty sure Jim Brown had the record for a while when he was playing like 12 games or 11 games, and someone broke. OJ broke his, and then
So 15 years from now, nobody's gonna care about. Oh, he did it with this many games. It's going. The record will be the record. The single season record is the single season record. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's not gonna be nothing you can take away from him for it. Plus, Miles Garrett is going down as the best fucking defensive player of this era. Literally, like if I got Miles Garrett over Aaron Donald, even with Aaron Donald's ring. Even with
Yeah.
Aaron Donald's ring, they play different positions. Aaron Donald's interior, but just lineman all time, I think Miles Garrett was a better player than Aaron Donald. That's my takeaway from this Browns Bengals game.
I think if it ended today, I probably would take Aaron Donald just because of the ring. If it ended
Ooh.
today, but the thing about it is,
But he don't get that ring if Stafford never comes there like that. Like
I
that way,
know, but he also did. He just did it in the biggest stage because not only did he go to the Super Bowl, he had the game-winning sack.
the
Like,
game-winning sack. They
yeah, he
dragging
did
Joe
a
Burrow
lot.
around.
He did a lot right there. But when it's all said and done, because Miles ain't slowing down. Miles will be at this level for at least 3 or 4 more years. And if you do this for another 3 4 years, he's gonna be. Yeah, I think he's gonna be clear.
Let's let Himothy get in there, man.
Absolutely.
Pause. Two things. One, don't disrespect Aaron Donald. I get that Matthew Stafford took them over the top.
That's
Hold on, one second. I understand that Matthew Stafford took them over the top, but he did help them also get to the Super Bowl when they lost to Brady. Like when they ran with Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he didn't help them get there, prior to Matt Stafford. It's just Matthew Stafford did take them over the hump. I get you there, but I would go with Aaron Donald as well. You ain't disrespecting him. I ain't saying it like that. You ain't disrespecting him. But I would take Aaron Donald as well. But Myles Garrett definitely is a GOAT. He's one of them for sure.
bro. Aaron Donald ain't get sacks like this, man.
I mean, like
Yeah,
you said,
I know he's an
being at the
interior, different player,
2%.
different player.
Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Two different positions. Aaron Donald,
Yeah.
for being a D tackle, did get a lot of sacks for a D tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is
Absolutely.
yeah. So I mean, they both goats of their generation, their era. You know what I mean? Both legends. And secondly, I do hope Myles Garrett do get the record, but definitely glad that Goatman Rogers will not be attached to that record. So you know what I mean? I was paying attention to that last week. Aaron Rodgers was throwing the ball, and what's his name? Myles Garrett said that he feel like the Steelers, the reason they lost the game was because they was more worried about him not getting a sack than actually trying to win the game. Which you kind of could see it last week. I ain't gonna lie, you kind of could see it. They were so worried about getting the ball out and not taking a sack than actually.
Because that play would have been replayed for years and years to come.
No,
This is the play he broke the record
agree.
with.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment for real when he said that. But
And
I'm
then-
definitely glad he ain't getting though, for sure. Definitely.
I just want to say, some people are going to call this. Some people, and I think I've heard Ryan saying it, best D lineman ever, Myles Garrett. Aaron Donald's a D lineman. That's all I'm saying.
Like as far as the edge rusher.
Just D lineman, just defensive lineman, defensive player. I've heard people just like other than what I'm saying. You got your Lawrence Taylor. That's like
Right
motherfuckers
now-
is like unanimous. We never seen him, but he's like unanimously the best defensive.
So
right
are you
now-
saying, like you saying defensive player, period?
Period.
So are you saying Miles? I mean, I don't want to get too far off topic, and this is gonna be dope for another time. But are you telling me that you'll take Myles Garrett and what he did over people like Ray Lewis and what he did over Deion Sanders?
Now context matters, though, as you love to say.
For sure.
So, has he ever played on a team like any of those guys?
No, he didn't. Not even close.
That's the only
No,
argument I
that's
have.
where I was.
That's the only argument I have.
We was talking about Aaron Donald bringing. He got Stafford and he got and what he.
But he
did
had
with
McVay
Goff.
too. Even with Goff, he had McVay.
But that's my point. It's about in the NFL. NFL is a coach's league. If you don't have a good coach, you're not doing shit. So the coach is, I think, more impactful to like team success than one individual player. Now, collective of players, yeah, but no, I've heard that. I mean, especially because I'm in the Browns fans circle, people are saying like best D end ever, but right now I say LT would still be number one. But you got to think like the all-time sacks leader isn't LT.
It's Bruce Smith.
You're right, Bruce Smith. And nobody's saying Bruce Smith is the best. So obviously there's other metrics involved that people are looking at, not just the sack number, which is You
Couple
know,
of them boys down from Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Warren Sapp and what Derek Brooks. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's
Would you
dogs
take Warren
everywhere.
Sapp? Would you take Warren Sapp? I know we're getting crazy, but would you take Warren Sapp over Aaron Donald?
No.
So then that's why no one. We can't talk about
Yeah.
Warren Sapp.
No.
Not even
Yeah.
the
You're
best
right.
D tackle.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Right. That's why I
Real
was
quick
like,
though.
Aaron Donald takes all his shout out. Warren Sapp is the goat too, though.
Yeah.
They're
To get back
1-2,
on
Miles Garrett and then Aaron Donald. Well, go ahead, Dustin.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
get back on track here. For this far as this game go, I will take the Bengals for this game. Joe Burrow and that offense, they've put up a lot of points. I think I took the under in this game. I was for our tickets. I think I'm not sure. We'll see when it pulls up. I think I took the under for this game, but hopefully, I wouldn't be surprised if, like you said, Stefanski kind of knows he's getting fired. I wouldn't be surprised if he's kind of whispering in like Shador's ear, "Hey, go ball out." You know what I mean? Like, go win this game. I get that the whole we're supposed to lose thing, or at least not supposed to, but need to lose, but. Man, go ball out. Especially if you're looking on the other side, man. It'd be dope for Shador to say, "I beat Joe Burrow" or out battled him. You know what I'm saying? So he probably don't give a
I know
damn. But you
you
know what I
just
mean?
love that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He would
That's what
love it.
Brown
Man,
said
I'm just saying,
today. That's what
what,
Brown
bro?
said today.
He would love it.
He would
I'm,
love
I'm
that.
just saying, man. So I'm sure Shador would love to go do that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so I'm sure
And
the Browns.
let me be clear before we move on to the next game. The
Yeah.
players and the coaches are not trying to lose this game. They are trying to win this game. Stefanski would love to get a win to go out, and say, look, we had 3 wins last year. Win today, we got 5. Shit, if we got better, that's at least he can say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
and he did have quarterback controversy all year.
He
I'm
did.
taking the Brownies plus 7.5. Fuck that.
Okay.
Plus 7.5, bro. Yeah. Keep the game close. The last time when they played, I know it was week 1, but hey, the Bengals had everybody, and the Bengals thought they was going to the Super Bowl at that time, right? So week 1, they only beat the Browns 17-16. I know that was with Flacco, and it's a whole bunch of other variables that didn't change since then. But the Bengals ain't got no better. They still got a shitty defense. The offense is the same as the offense was week 1 as far as the personnel. They got everybody: Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Chase Brown. The whole offense is there. But they when they play the Browns, they don't blow the Browns out. Even sometimes the Browns win. Shit, you a Browns fan, you know. They win some of these games versus the Bengals, and neither team is going any fucking where. And the Browns got the better defense, and that defense is gonna show up. Like, I don't see the defense just going out there just letting them hang 30 on them. Like, fuck it, we don't care at the end of this lap. I know it's the Browns, but it's still like that's the one thing that they hang their hat on, and I'm gonna roll with it today. Plus 7.5. I still think they lose, but I think it's just one of those games where, damn, the Browns almost won, or the Browns won. Shit, like, damn, they got some hope going. This is just enough to have motherfuckers on edge for next year in Cleveland. Like, oh yeah, we won though. We won the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying they win, but I think they keep this close. So I'm gonna take
As far as money line go, we all agree Bengals win.
Bengals money line.
But you taking Browns with the points.
Yeah, I'm taking Browns with the points. I'm not even adding points to it. I'm just leaving it at 7.5. They might lose by 7. Shit. I got it 24-20. 24-20. Because remember, the Bengals can give up points. So 24-20. Bengals.
A lot of stats and losses. That's the Bengals for you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We can get off of that game, man. We got a quick hitter because this is literally irrelevant game. The Saints 6-10 out of the playoffs. The Falcons 7-9 out of the playoffs. The spread is 3.5 for the Falcons. Ryan, who you got?
I got the Saints.
Got the Saints on the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, who you got?
I'm gonna roll with the Falcons, man, at the crib, man. Close the Saints out. Close the season out, man. The Falcons, they've been an inconsistent.
You did too much, man. You get the Falcons, man.
My bad. You absolutely right. You're right.
Too much.
That was too much analysis right there,
No,
bro.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah,
Falcons.
man. Let me see. I'll tell you who I got. Let me flip this coin. It's tails. All right, I got the Falcons. All right. All right. My Packers, Green Bay, on the road versus the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota has no chance to make the playoffs. My Packers are in. It's just about who we gonna play, where we gonna play, when we gonna play. All right. The Packers 9-6-1 because of that damn tie with the Cowboys. The Vikings 8-8. The Packers are 10.5-point underdogs. 10.5-point underdogs.
Why?
You know why?
Oh Lord, no starters playing.
That's
No
gotta be it.
love. No love. No starters. They rest. We already in. They don't say that we're resting the players on here, but it's to be assumed because we're already in the playoffs and we're 10.5 underdogs, point
Yeah.
underdogs to the Vikings. So
I mean,
like I said, I
typically
haven't.
when your seed
only-
isn't locked, like you said, you don't know who you're gonna play yet. So, are you locked into your seed that you're at? Because typically that's what that means. Like, we can't go up, we can't go down. Because I know people
Well,
in
they
front of you
can't.
might.
Uh,
Then the people in front of you might be playing for different seeding, but if you're locked in as the 6th seed anyway, or the 5 seed, whatever, that you might be resting players because of that. I
yeah,
don't
the
know.
Packers are absolutely resting players. It says they are. But what it is we can't. The division is already sewn up by the Bears, so we can't win the division. We're on the road regardless. So they really just don't care if they fall from 6-7 or 7-6. Either way, we're on the road. We playing a good team. The NFC is no avoiding it. You're gonna get the Niners, the Rams, the Eagles. We're getting one of those teams in the first round. So on the road at that. So it just is what it is. So I have no problem with it personally.
Whoa.
What?
Oh no, I'm reading the comments. I just look up and see Tim a hater. But this is from Trey. I just look up and see Tim. I'm like, whoa, what I do?
Oh no, I thought you would say that because I said Eagles. I'm like, what did I say? Like all I said was we got to go on the road.
No, that was the first thing. I just happened to look up, and that's the first thing I see is Tim a hater. I'm like, damn.
Hey, he know it's somebody that know you apparently.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Trey. So can I say I picked the Falcons over the Saints?
Oh, he is a Saints fan. Dang,
Yeah.
maybe you did have a little underlying, agenda right there. I don't know.
Yeah, man. See,
I
that
flipped the
makes a lot of
coin.
sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, I flipped the coin. I took the Falcons, but I flipped the coin, Trey. I ain't just. Tim was about to give analysis and everything.
Well, why they gonna kick the Saints' ass? He wanted to go into detail about that.
He wanted to go into detail about it. I get it now. He's showing shots at Trey.
No.
All right. Trey
Who you
Trey
got,
felt them
Ryan?
shots.
Who you got, man?
I'm gonna take Minnesota by default, the resting players and stuff like that. But like you said, I mean Green Bay's the better team, but
Yeah,
they're resting guys.
yeah, we're losing today. JJ McCarthy. JJ Football McCarthy. He's got a football name.
He stinks, man.
What the fuck is his first name? His name is not JJ. All right, that's gonna piss me off in here today.
Justin
His name is not JJ McCarthy.
It's Justin Jonathan.
What the fuck is
Julio
a Justin Jonathan?
Julio Jesus.
Now my next question is, because if it's Justin Jonathan, is
No,
Jonathan
I'm
his middle
bullshit.
name?
I'm bullshit.
Bro, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. JJ McCarthy, man. Yeah, they're gonna get a win today, though. All right. I think the NFL is just pushing for him to be good because they like his fucking name. But I digress.
It's
I got the Vikings winning today.
Jonathan James. Jonathan James.
Oh shit, I was close. Oh shit, I was close.
You got the Jonathan part. But my next question is James his middle name? And if James is his middle name, why the fuck do y'all gotta do? I'm not DT Williamson. The fuck?
Right.
Like what the hell? It's a football name. That's why they did it.
Robert in the group or in the chat comments. Robert McKinney said, "What about the New England game? I like the Dolphins with a point. We're gonna get there.
Rob McKinney, shout out Black Rob, man. I ain't heard from my boy Rob in years, boys. Nice to know you still alive and healthy out there, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna get down to the to that game, though, brother. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, stick around, bro. Keep watching. We going through every game. We going through every
But
game.
as far as this game go, Vikings and Packers. Yeah, I like Vikings as well. Kind of like you said, the Packers sitting their starters. It'll be
sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, Tim.
You good. It'll be interesting to see if I'm sure Justin Jefferson gonna go for his incentives in terms of yards. He's close to 1,000, you know what I mean? So I'm sure he's gonna be trying to get his yards and touchdowns and things like that. So in terms of a ticket, I would take Justin Jefferson to have a pretty solid game, but besides that, nothing much more to play for. Vikings win this game.
Yeah, for betting purposes, though, I would take Packers against the spread.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, 10.5 or money line, Tim? Because the money line is minus 600. You ain't getting shit for that.
No. The Vikings I agree with you guys. I would take Vikings money line. 10.5 is a lot of points. Even against the backups. JJ McCarthy he ain't dog walking nobody. You know what I mean? So
If you're scared, I tease it down to 6.5. But I'm still you gotta take some type of points, or you just might not even put on your bet slip for
yeah.
betting purposes. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And if you bowl and you want
so
to make a Hail Mary
you would
ticket,
just stay away from this game. You would just say, I'm not putting this on the slip, because if you would just take them money line, you don't feel too confident.
That's why I just mentioned Justin Jefferson in terms of like, you know what I'm saying? I think he would have a good game, but I honestly don't know as far as, because I don't think Vikings is going to whoop them. I think they're going to win. I don't think they're going to whoop them. I know Justin Jefferson will have a good game. That's about all I know. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm gonna go out on a limb today, man. I'm making a live ticket, bro. I'm putting the Packers money line plus 440 on my ticket.
Money
I already
line?
told y'all. I told y'all what I believe. I believe that the Vikings will win the game. I like the Packers plus 10.5, but that plus 440 is just something that's. So we got Malik Willis going up against JJ McCarthy. All right, JJ's essentially a rookie because he didn't play last year, right? So
Not a good
he's
one.
exactly. So it's not guaranteed for the fucking Vikings to win this game. They should win because our starters are out. They should win, but they have nothing to play for. Their quarterback has been mediocre. We're starting a quarterback that has something to prove. He didn't look bad when he came in the other week. He gave the game up and he didn't even get a game up. We lost with a fucking onside kick again. But I'm not about to get into 2 weeks ago. All right. My point is, this is just one of them spots where it's just nothing is guaranteed in the NFL. I want to make a Hail Mary ticket. I'm putting the Packers plus 440 on there because if the Packers go out and win today, none of us will bat a fucking eye. None of us is gonna bat an eye. We're not gonna bash the Vikings. Nobody on SportsCenter is gonna bash the Vikings. Nobody on ESPN is gonna talk crazy. Nobody in the sports world, unless you're from Minnesota, will talk crazy about the Vikings losing today, especially with Malik Willis versus JJ McCarthy. So I do think the Vikings are gonna win, but for this sake of this Hail Mary ticket I'm making, give me the Packers with the upset win. Like fuck it. I'm reaching out. I never reach out on a limb. I'm on some Ant Bailey shit today with that as far as this ticket goes. Okay. So yeah, give me that right there. I'm gonna take the Browns plus 7.5. So I got the Browns just cover the spread, and I got the Packers money line. Those are the first two things on the ticket. All right, those are the only two things I like so far that we talked about. I don't necessarily love it, but hey, what the fuck? I'm gonna give it a go. They 8-8, we 9-6-1. They suck.
Mm-hmm.
So I said my piece on that. Any more comments on this game?
No.
You got it.
Let's move on, man. It's a lot of irrelevant shit. This is another quick hitter. Cowboys 7-8-1, playing for nothing. Giants 3-13, playing for a high draft pick. Ryan, who you got?
Giants.
Oh, Cowboys 3-point favorites. It's basically a toss up. Cowboys 3-point favorites, Giants plus 142.
Giants.
Tim, who you got?
I got to pick.
Gotta pick. NFC East.
I'll take Dallas, man. Dallas, the biggest front runners in the league.
Dallas. Yeah, I'm going with Dallas too. This game don't mean nothing. They ain't got no pressure. Dallas.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. Shout out to Dre and his 3-13 Tennessee Titans. Shout out to S Dot too. Well, shout out to S Dot because Dre barely claimed these niggas. 3-13 versus the 12-4 Jags.
Right.
13.5 point spread. That's the spread. That's the real question. Or you can get the Titans plus 575 on the money line. I will not be taking the Titans. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So Tim, we'll go to you first because I ain't went to you first, man. Do you got the Jaguars covering 13.5?
I do. By the way, Seahawks is that Seahawks is one of the other Dre's teams. They clinched the #1 seed yesterday, so I'm sure he'll talk Seahawks more than he will Titans. That's why you know.
I'm not scared of the Seahawks though, man. I'm not scared of Sam Darnold.
You can't trust people who got two teams, man.
You feel
these people are crazy. These people are just psychopaths.
I agree. 100%. I agree.
These guys cannot be trusted, man. These are criminals that live among us.
I'm taking the Jags, yes, the cover. I'm not sure. I don't think they have anything to play for, but they've just been hot. They've just been rolling lately. And I don't think they would maybe want to risk that. You know what I'm saying? I think they want to continue their streak rolling into the playoffs, which they, like I said, they've been rolling. So I do agree with them covering the spread, you know, and probably start and the Titans are so bad to where they could probably whoop their ass on some like 21-3 by like halftime and then can get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the starters. So yeah, I like them to cover. I like Jags to handle their business. At home too. At home.
Jacksonville's still playing for something. So
They're playing
if
for
they
that 2 seed.
and
Okay.
they're playing for the division. If they lose and the Texans win, the Texans will win the division. So they're very motivated right now.
Gotcha.
Oh, you are right, my friend. You are
Yeah.
right. I didn't even realize
So
the Texans was that close.
yeah, Texas been on a hot streak, brother. That being said, I would actually do Titans plus 13.5. Say that they lose by less than or 12.5 or 11.5, something like that. I do think I picked the Giants the last matchup, and I'm saying the Titans are gonna lose, but I think they'll lose by less than 2 touchdowns. Is
Mhm.
because these guys both have their young quarterbacks. So they have no want to or need to lose this game. They're trying to win this game. They want their first round draft pick to look good. I think they'll come out trying to play. Like I don't see them mailing it in. I think they're just bad football teams, and but I think it's a division game, last game of the season. Jacksonville be having these close games like this. Like they barely beat the Cardinals. They be having like these 1 point, 3 point victories. Um, and I think it just stays the same. I think they'll win by maybe a touchdown. If I was like betting on it, but like I said, I'm taking Jacksonville. They're playing. They got something to play for, but I don't think they're gonna blow them out.
Yeah, they did beat them 25-3 back in week 13 when they played.
Hmm.
And that was in the middle
At
of their hot
Tennessee.
streak at Tennessee. They did whoop them. I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta go with the Jags too, minus 13.5, man. I think they come out and I think they just got too much firepower. They're gonna score points. The Titans are not gonna be able to sustain drives. Like they're not gonna go 10 plays, 86 yards, touchdown. They can't do that 3 times. They might do it one time. They might do it one time. The Jaguars can score from anywhere on the field. They got explosive players. They playing for the division. Give me the Jags minus 13.5. I'm putting that on the ticket. Brownies plus 7.5. Packers money line. Jags minus 13.5.
You don't want to tease it down to 9.5?
I don't even want to tease it. No. I think
God
they're gonna blow them
damn,
out. Blow them
disrespect.
out. Blow them out. It's the Titans. They was in the same position last year, and before the season started last year, I told S Dot, and he was real. Oh, we about to do this. We about to do that. I said, boy, y'all gonna be picking in the top 3. Y'all gonna be trying to get Shador Sanders or somebody. And look at them. They got Cam Ward. So I
You
think
definitely
it's
did
just.
say that. I remember that. I
I
remember that
did. I did.
conversation. Yeah.
Damn.
I think that they just the Titans ain't going. They're gonna be in the top. They're gonna be in the top 5 next year. All right. This year they're a top 3, right? Draft pick. They suck. They're gonna be in the same position again next year. There's nobody in the draft that's about to come change life in Tennessee, and they ain't passing up the Texans, and they ain't passing up the Jaguars, and they're not better than the Colts. They are not. They're the sorriest team in their division already going into next year. Damn.
Damn.
Shout out to them Titans fans in our friend group, though.
For sure.
All right, man, let's go on, man. We got the Colts 8-8. We got the Texans 11-5. The Colts started out so good this year. It's a damn
Man.
shame. The Texans is 10.5 point favorites, or you can get the Colts plus 425 on the money line. I will not be taking the Colts on the money line. Ryan, who you got? I know you got CJ Stroud, but do you got him by 10.5?
No, man. I'm not a fan of these high ass spreads, man.
They
No,
trying to play
no,
with you,
I ain't got
man.
them by more than 10. I got it's a division. You know, they did the NFL started doing this where the last week is all like division games. And the division games be closer more times than not. Obviously, yeah, there is the exceptions, but as it's just a betting rule, division games I think it's gonna be close. I got Houston by a touchdown. They win the game, they're playing for something too. Um, but at the same time,
Mhm.
no. I no, I don't got Houston winning by more than 10.5 points.
What about the over under at 38.5?
Disgusting.
That's so low.
So low. I mean, I go over, but barely, man. I mean, it's a good line because the Colts ain't been lighting up the scoreboard with Phillip Rivers, and Houston, their elite defense is why they had this nice run the last few weeks.
Absolutely. And the last time they played, it was 20-16. So the under would have hit 36. And that was with Danny Dimes in week 13, right? Was he there?
Indiana Jones now, bro. Quit calling him that.
You're right. That was with Indiana Jones, man. Did he play week 13? He did. He was in that game when they lost to the Texans, 20-16. So I would probably take the under in this game if I'm betting. 38.5. I don't see the Colts scoring more than 10 points.
Mhm.
It would have to be 30-10 or 29-10 is what you need for the Texans to hit the over. And I don't think the Texans get 29, 30 points. I think it was 20-16 last time. I got it 24-10. 34 points total. 24-10 Texans. Go ahead, Tim. I guess I got to take the 10.5 then if I like that though, huh?
Yeah. Take all the over. Put it on your bet slip.
Yeah, give me the Texans minus 10.5. It's going on the slip.
Yeah,
Texans minus 10.5.
This is if this bet hit, this is D's last episode because he'll be a millionaire. He gonna be buying a house, getting a new whip, and buying all types of shit. This is the best it.
Man.
I agree though. I would take the Houston Texans to not only cover, but I would also take this game to go under. Riley Leonard. Are y'all familiar with that name?
Right.
I wish I was, but no.
Phillip Rivers, the Phillip Rivers experiment is over with. Riley Leonard will be starting for the Colts today.
He was Notre Dame's quarterback last year.
Okay, I have no clue. I didn't know that. I don't know.
Wait, for the Colts, Riley Leonard?
We beat him in the national championship.
Tells you that much.
He's not that good. He wasn't good.
All right, hold on. Just an alert. I don't mean to interrupt you, Tim. But you just said Riley Leonard is the quarterback today?
Yeah, I believe he's starting for the Colts.
What do I take new quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks, young quarterbacks? What do I take them for? An interception. I'm not picking a game. I got Riley Leonard on my ticket for an interception. Take the fucking Colts off. Take the Texans off minus 10.5. Mm-hmm. I got Riley Leonard on there for an interception.
I like that.
I agree. So yeah, and again, like you said, the same thing with the we were talking about with the Jaguars, the Colts. The Texans are playing. You know what I'm saying, for a spot. So they've been hot. As of lately playing. I tell you what though, man, you got to feel bad for the Colts, man, because at one point at week 11 was their bye week. At week 11, they were 8-2 during their bye week. Week 11, they have
8-8 right now.
They have lost every game since week 11 in their bye week, man, and are now 8-8. Like that is, man, you gotta feel bad for him. That is terrible.
Did y'all see that Sauce Gardner stat?
Yes.
1-7 on the Jets. Got traded to the Colts and went 1-7 again. and then blew his Achilles or his knee out. Like, damn, that's a bad year.
Is fucking insane.
Talk about a bad year, man.
You'll never see that again.
You'll never see that.
He thought
you'll never see that again.
Like, yes, I'm going to the Colts. I'm about to run.
Going to a contender, like, no, you're not.
And then in the midst of all this, Indianapolis traded a first-round pick for Sauce Gardner. So now they went on this crazy collapse.
I hope it was next year's first-round pick because y'all ain't getting a good pick. They ain't getting a good pick.
Like, they sent the house for him. Didn't they trade a couple of picks for him?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, more than just the first. Yeah, more than that. But
I think they sent the house for Sauce, man.
And then he's out until probably end of next year too.
Damn, man, that's crazy. But yeah, I would take the Texans to cover, and I'll take this. I don't believe the Colts is probably gonna put up any point, maybe a field goal or two at max. But nah, man, you also feel bad for Jonathan Taylor too. He was on a roll to start the season, arguably MVP, and now he was leading the league. Not Dalvin Cook, but James Cook has taken that over. He's been balling, but. Yeah, man. Texans win this game and convincingly, man. But it ain't gonna be too much points, at least from one side, anyway.
Yeah, take that boy for that pick. But with Sauce Gardner though, just to piggyback off that real quick, two future first round picks, 2026, 2027. That's what they got for Sauce Gardner. So they got this year's first rounder, which is going to be a middle of the road. It'll be good for the Jets because they're going to get a top 5 pick and they're going to get a top 15 pick. So that's good for
Nice.
them. But yeah, and shout out to Sauce Gardner, man. I done met him, talked to him, all of that shit multiple times. I worked on UC's campus here in Cincinnati for
Mm.
6 years, and we used to feed the football team. So I seen Sauce Gardner when he was a fucking freshman and didn't even know he was going to the NFL. I done seen him when he was a junior getting ready to go to the NFL. I done been to over 10 UC football games. He a cool dude. Him getting traded to the Colts was supposed to be like a good thing. You know, Indianapolis is only 2.5 hours, not even 2.5 hours, like 2 hours away from Cincinnati. So that's like that was a good pipeline for him because he get a lot of love here in the city. But man, that's a tough stat though, and hey, hopefully he recover and come back better next year, man.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully he recover and come back better next year. Yeah, I ain't met a lot of NFL players, so I had to get that shout out. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah,
Respect.
shout out,
Respect.
man. I am. But wow, I'd be pissed if I was a Colts fan. 2 firsts for a corner. What
I
are we
agree.
doing? What are we
Woo!
doing, man?
Pissed.
The hell are we
All right,
doing?
man. This game is we can be short on this too. The Bills are 11-5. The Jets are 3-13. The Bills have only thing they got to play for is seeding. They're not getting they can't win the division, so they're playing in the first round. And they're playing on the road. The spread is 7.5 points for the Bills, or you can get the Jets plus 340 on the money line. I won't be taking the Jets on the money line. Ryan, who you got?
Jets,
Stop it.
Jets.
Stop it.
Nah, give me the Bills. I'm just playing. But I'm rooting for the Jets. Another team we can hop in front of them if they win today. So.
Oh, that's I knew it was an agenda. That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. But no, give me the Bills.
He got the Bills.
Bro,
It's amazing
7.5.
when
Now this spread's a little bit harder. I'm gonna go Buffalo to cover the spread though. 7.5. They win by 10.
yeah, the Bills.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jets suck. Hey, it's amazing how every fucking team that's competing with the Browns for the top draft picks.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Jets was one of them. I knew they was the top. I didn't realize y'all was one game, separating.
Don't, dude.
I
You really
don't look
adapted
at.
to the dark. I was born. in it.
Yeah, I
was
have not
born in
looked
it,
at a
brother.
top 3 draft pick
Don't
ever.
come down here to the slums, brother. You don't want to be
Ever.
where I'm at.
Since I've been a Packers fan, we haven't had a top 3 draft pick.
Oh.
Like my whole life. That's fucked up. That's kind of not fair. All right, it's kind of not fair. They should just give us one for longevity.
I'm about to burn his hat.
Same thing with the Eagles. Tim, when y'all done had a top draft pick, it must be nice picking at It must be nice getting the cream of the crop every goddamn year, huh?
It wasn't every year, man. That I can remember off the top of my head. We took Carson Wentz with like the number, I think it was the 3 or 4. Oh,
Damn, y'all picked. Damn, I didn't know
it
y'all
was
picked
that
that high
same year
recently.
because I remember I wanted Ezekiel Elliott. I never forget. I wanted Ezekiel Elliott that year, and we took Carson Wentz. And I think I want to say that was the year Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Ezekiel Elliott. Like them was like the top 4 pick, like 3-4 picks that year. And yeah, so that off the top of the head, that's one of Jalen Carter.
I'm pretty
we took him
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we traded down with you guys, and y'all traded up. Because we passed on him. I think we traded down and took fucking Corey Coleman.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Bro, it's not fun here. It's really not fun here. It's not.
You sure you want that top draft pick, bro? You sure you want to see y'all fuck that up?
Oh, shit. Y'all took
about to fuck it up.
That would be scary, man. That's gonna be scary, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to know who's taking drafting at the top. It's not fun over here.
Sheesh. Tim, you think the Bills cover 7.5 Jets?
Your pop said Allen is not playing. I don't know if he mean like he balling or he mean like he literally not playing.
No, because they're resting players. This game means nothing to them.
Oh, okay.
So they're the 7th seed.
I'm switching my pick. Give me the Jets.
The Jets so sorry though, man.
Man, they do Jet shit. They're like the Browns. Like the Browns winning last week. They just do random shit that don't make no sense.
I mean, man, yeah, if the Bills are not started, bro, I don't know, because you're right, the Jets stink. So I don't
You know
know.
what?
I really,
Just
I
take
really
him. Just
don't
take him to
know.
cover the spread. They're gonna lose by 7 or less.
I'll take the Bills simply because they're at home and they lost last week. I don't believe they lose 2 in a row. So I'll take the Bills. I know you don't want to go into playoffs losing 2 in a row. You ain't want to go in that way. I'm pretty sure the Bills would not want to go in that way. So I'll take the Bills simply just on that merit alone. Besides that, I don't know if Allen's if the starters ain't playing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Bills gonna win this game, but fuck it, it's a 50-50 toss up right now that the starters ain't playing.
Yeah.
So on this ticket, we putting the Jets on there plus 340 on the money line. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Let's
Put the ball
go.
there. Let's go.
We got a plus 440 on here, a plus 340 on here. Crazy. This ticket is plus 13,519 right now. Yikes.
Oh my god.
If you put $100 on this, you'll get 13,000 back right now. This is 5 legs. What the fuck? Hey, this is what I'm giving y'all today, though. This is what y'all getting from me because last week I think I had the tight end for what is it for the Bills? Or no, it was K. Otten for the fucking Buccaneers. I had him for 2 catches or something like that, and he didn't get it. Or 3 catches or some shit like that. I'm done with the plus 100 this week as far as the NFL go. Fuck it. I'm shooting for the stars. All right. The tight ends and shit, they disrespect me. They do, but that ain't got them. The Jets suck too. Like Ryan said, they're gonna do some Jet shit. They need them to lose this game. They're gonna win the damn game. Watch. Fuck it. I'm with the Jets. Let's move on, man. We gave that game too much energy. We spent most of that game talking about draft picks anyway, so it kind of worked out. We got the Lions 8-8 on the road versus the 11-5 Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions are 3.5-point underdogs. Wow. Or you can get the Lions for plus 154 on the money line.
Yeah.
The Bears, they're not playing for the division. They already got that sewn up. They're not playing for home field advantage. That's already sewn up.
No,
They're only for home field.
They're playing for the 2nd seed.
Yeah, for the 2 seed. Okay, I guess you get home field if the 1 seed get put out. Yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
so they're playing, like they're not resting their starters, they are playing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the motivation is limited. Now the motivation for Detroit, they don't even have motivation to play. They're probably just like they're playing for pride and what could have been, should have, would have. You know, what you say? Do I got to pick this game? I don't like this game at all because this I'm not putting this on the ticket. It's just too much. It's just too hard of a game to pick for me. It's too hard of a game. If I got to pick, I guess I'll pick. I'm gonna roll with the Lions. I think the Lions is secretly the better team over the last 2-3 years. That's what the track record would say. The Bears I don't like the way the Bears beat the Packers. That was luck.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have been swept by us, honestly. That was not that was an onside kick. That was not our fault. Romeo Dobbs. But I'm gonna just go with the Lions just because I got to pick. I don't like neither one of these teams. Fuck both of them. I hope the Bears fizzle out first round of the playoffs. I'll send it to you, Ryan.
Okay.
Or Tim, whichever one of y'all want it.
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
For me, I'll take I want the Lions to win this game. I want the Lions to win this game. I actually think this is the second most important game of the week. For this week anyway. I think that the Lions would want to spoil the hopes for the, being a division game, knowing Dan Campbell would want to, spoil the hopes of that home field advantage for the Chicago Bears. So I think the Lions gonna come out trying to win this game. The Bears, if they win, like I said, they get the 2 seed. If they lose, and the Eagles win, the Eagles get the 2 seed. So I know they're gonna try and get that. You know what I'm saying? That matters. Unfortunately, this game is at the same time as the Eagles game, so it ain't like the Eagles are gonna watch this game. They're gonna be playing at the same time. But this is an important game for us Eagles fans. We're gonna definitely be tuned in. Yeah, I hope the Lions win this game. To me, it's important. So hopefully the Lions go out there, they ball out. Now they do got some banged up players. There's some players that was injured. St. Brown didn't practice much all week. I've been paying attention to that, but he did say that he's playing. I know, but like I said, they've banged up. A lot of important players are not playing, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do. But I hope the Lions can pull this one off.
All right. Ryan, where you going with this, brother?
Um, I'm gonna take Bears. I think the 3-point spread is actually pretty spot on. I think it's gonna be a close game. But I do think the Bears want to have that 2 seed. And I don't know if you remember, the Lions put a beat down on these boys early in the season. Um, and I think the Bears will want to get them back for that. It was 52-21 in week 2.
Hmm.
So, um, it's at home. Bears have something to play for, albeit something small. I would just take Bears money line. I would not take spread or nothing on this game, but I do think they get it done.
All right. Well, we can leave that there where it's at, man. Chiefs, 4.5 point favorites over the Raiders. Or you can get the Raiders plus 205 on the money line. This is an irrelevant game. I
Yeah.
got the Chiefs, and I'm putting it on my ticket. Minus 250 money line.
I'm going Chiefs. The Raiders are the worst team in the league. They are absolutely pitiful.
From my understanding, if the Raiders lose, they get the number 1 overall pick if they lose. So I'm pretty
Look,
sure that they would not spoil. I mean, if some Raiders shit, they would spoil it, but I just can't imagine them spoiling that. So yeah,
yeah,
I'll
this
take Chiefs.
team is incapable of winning this
Yeah.
game. They're,
The
they're,
Raiders.
they're
Is Gino? I think Gino playing too, huh? This might be the last game he start.
they say
Probably
he's
the last game of his
doubtful. He's
career.
doubtful with an ankle injury.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
But that scares me though, because the rookie might come in there, or who's backing him up. I don't even know. I don't
Kenny
even care enough
Pickett.
to
Kenny
know.
It's
Pickett.
been Kenny
Oh,
Pickett.
never mind. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Never mind. Give me the Chiefs. 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 And how they say that shit? Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the Chiefs, but that little shit is hard when they was winning. And the Chiefs. I was fucking with that. My
You fuck
son
with
liked the Chiefs too. Yeah, he a front runner.
yeah, kids
That's how
these
kids
days.
is. That's how kids is, ain't they?
Damn,
Front
your
running.
son like the Chiefs.
My
I'm
son
telling
DL
my
like the
sons.
Chiefs, man.
Hey, I'm telling my sons,
He
don't
be
root for
bad
Browns.
mouthing the Packers.
Oh, damn, I would hate to be a
Yeah,
Chiefs fan.
yeah, he be bad mouthing the Packers right in front of me too.
You would not hate to be a Chiefs fan. They got a lot of Super Bowls, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, they lost one to the Eagles, but they also beat them too.
they also beat them. No, that's facts. That's facts. We got the last laugh, but they
Yeah,
do like
I get it. Yeah.
All right, man. Let's move on to a banger. We got the 11-5 Chargers. I'm sorry, we got the 11-5 Justin Herberts
That's
versus the
right.
13-3 Denver Broncos. I'm sorry, versus the 13-3 Sean Paytons. The Sean Paytons is minus 14 on the for the spread. Minus 14. Justin Herbert cannot be playing today. Or you can get the Chargers plus 850 on the money line. Broncos is trying to play for home field advantage to maintain that over the Patriots. Chargers is not playing for anything. They have the playoff pick. They are already in the playoffs. They can't win the division, can they? No, they
No,
cannot. So yeah, they're just playing for to be
nothing.
the 5 seed or the 6 seed. So basically nothing. They're resting their players. 10 point
it's,
spread, Ryan. These are your Chargers. These are your Justin Herberts. Do
yeah.
the Justin Herberts cover without Herbert?
No, no, they do not.
It's a big spread. It's a big spread, brother.
Big spread. Cover the spread. Yeah,
14.
Chargers cover the spread. Absolutely. Denver don't just be lighting up the scoreboard, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be resting some players too.
No, they playing for the first seed. They got to
Who
win.
can catch them?
The
Patriots.
Patriots. Yeah, they both
Oh,
13-3, so they can't lose and the Patriots win.
oh, yeah. They might cover
But
the
14
spread.
is a lot though, man.
There's a lot, but the Broncos defense is crazy, and with no Herbert, I don't know how many points the Chargers are going to score. And Mario Hampton is out, the running back, with an ankle injury. He's out. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go Broncos to cover this one, just because they're actually playing for something, and it's in Mile High.
Hmm.
No Justin Herbert. It's looking like it's like a 90% chance we're gonna get the Herbert Trevor Lawrence rematch too, which is I'm looking forward to that game in the playoffs as it sits right now. If the Jacksonville wins, Chargers are pretty much locked up for. I mean, it could drop a spot, but
Bro, the
yeah,
only teams to beat the Broncos this year is the Colts in week 2 when we thought they were good. The Justin Herberts beat them in week 3, the very next week. So they started off 1-2. Then they went on a crazy win streak, and then they just lost the week before last to the Jaguars. So the Colts, the Chargers, and the Jaguars. Those are the only 3 teams that beat them all year, man. The Broncos been rolling.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Sean
Champion.
Payton because I don't like him.
I think there's 2
Hey.
defenses in the league that are championship. No, 3 that are championship level: Broncos, the Eagles, and the Texans.
I agree with
Got,
that.
they
In
got some
that
crazy.
order, I think the Broncos got the best defense. I think the Eagles is second. I think the Texans is third.
Yeah, those are 3 crazy defenses.
Only reason I put the Eagles over the Texans though is because the Eagles can win games 13-10, 10-7, 16-10. That's the top 3 defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Texans is they kind of need to get to 20. The defense is still
17,
good.
20.
Yeah, 17, 20. Eagles don't even need to get to 17. That shit crazy. They can get 13 and it's over. It's over.
It's over. Won it.
Oh, Himothy, who you got winning?
I'll take the Broncos to win this game. I'll take them to cover the spread as well. Chargers not playing. If they're not going to play any starters, I think the Broncos probably would have beat them as is. But if the Chargers are already not playing any starters, and Broncos are playing for at least some seeding, kind of same thing I said earlier. I think they'll probably beat them early enough to where they to where they can get out by third quarter. Maybe midway through the third quarter, going into the fourth. But yeah, at home, should be able to handle their business and get out of there.
All right, we all agree, man. I'm just gonna have to take the under though. The under is at 37.5. If I'm a betting man, which I am a betting man, but my ticket is already made, so it's too late for that. By the way, Will, I sent you that ticket to get that ready. It's a Hail Mary of Hail Marys. But yeah, I'm gonna take the under in this game. Of course, we all think the Broncos is gonna win. I don't know about the spread, though. I wouldn't touch that spread. I just wouldn't touch that. So the under is my bet. Broncos is my pick. This is a quickie. We got the Rams 3-13 on the road versus the Ram. I'm sorry. The Cardinals are 3-13 on the road versus the Rams 11-5. All these big spreads, 14-point spread, 47.5 point under though. It's screaming for the under. Where's the 48 points coming at in this? Go ahead, Ryan.
Rams. McVay said that his starters are playing no matter what. And then now that the Seahawks won, they can move up to the 5 seed with a win. So I think they're trying to win. I think they're going to win. And they're going to win convincingly.
14 points?
20.
Ooh. I'm taking the under 47.5. Ain't no way. Go ahead, Tim.
Typical Sean McVay move. Unnecessary and prideful. Doesn't need starters don't need to play. Already damn near limping into the playoffs with your team, and you talk about your starters are playing anyway. Unnecessarily. But whatever. But I'll take the Rams. I do like them to cover because the Cardinals stink regardless of who's their quarterback. Kyler Murray's probably done there. He ain't been playing there anyway. But yeah, I'll take the Rams to cover. But again, they're probably coming to Philly next week, and I would absolutely welcome it, love it. But whatever, unnecessary in my opinion. Rams, the starters shouldn't play. But yeah, I'll take the Rams.
They shouldn't. And it's only risking anything, or maybe he just want to keep the rhythm though at the same time, because maybe he bench him at the half or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess I seen something that they were saying that he's changing it up because of the last couple years he's rested guys and they've been getting bounced out the playoffs. So, yeah.
Understandable. Hey, he the coach, not me. All right, man. We got another quick hitter. The Commando. Well, we gonna call it a quick hitter because this is somebody's squad. We got the Commandos 4-12 going up against the Eagles 11-5. The Eagles are 4.5 point favorites, or you can get the Commandos plus 190 on the money line. That makes me feel like they think the Eagles is going to rest players or something. Because why the hell is the Commanders 4.5 points? That's it.
We are.
I mean, tell me why, Tim. Go ahead.
Eagles are 100% resting the starters. I believe both offensively and defensively. I know offensively for sure, but I believe both ways we're starting. Our starters are resting. The Commanders are on their third string quarterback. Marcus Mariota is their backup. He's not even playing. I believe it's I think it's Josh Johnson. I think his name is, or Joe Johnson, something like that. But
He's been in the league forever.
yeah, he's playing. He's a starter for the Commanders. Our starter is Tanner McKee, and so I do believe the
Dog.
Eagles. Huh?
Dog.
That dog. I love Tanner McKee for sure. I do believe the Eagles can still pull this win off, especially being at home. Kelly Green week, like I said, we have a really good record in our Kelly Green uniforms, and so it'll be. I believe we can win and also cover the spread.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Eagles. I'm not taking the Commandos. There's no fucking way.
I'll bump up the spread.
Like, for real, like I don't. There's no
What's going
way.
on? 4.5. Like y'all on your third. If Jaden Daniels was playing or something, I would get it. But like, no, 7.5. Eagles.
Now the
I'm with you.
Eagles will be like I told y'all before with that Bears game. I'm sure they will be paying attention because if the Lions are winning, the Eagles are for sure. I'm sure going to try and kick it into an extra gear to win that game because if the Bears lose and the Eagles win, they get that 2 seed. Now if the you happen to check the scores and the Bears is kicking ass, I'm sure the Eagles probably just trying to get out the game and stay healthy as possible. But that Bears game is going. I believe that is going to have a big indication on whether the Eagles come out ready to play or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting.
Nope, I agree. All right. Now this is a real banger. It's probably the best game of the week. It is the best game of the week. The Ravens 8-8 versus the Steelers 9-7. The Ravens
Mhm.
are going into Pittsburgh minus 3.5 point favorites, or you can get the Steelers plus 160 on the money line. This is essentially the first playoff game of the season. Both teams, whoever wins, advances. Simple as that. So this is a real playoff game right here. All right. So Tim, you are located in Pittsburgh. I say that before every show. You
Mhm.
are in the trenches. You know what the buzz is. You know what they talking about. Do
Mhm.
they think they gonna win this game today?
Do they? That's all I can hear. That's all I've been hearing about all week. They've been ready for this game. Don't necessarily mean they're gonna win it, but they've been ready for it. You know what I mean? However, I do got the Steelers winning this game because of one reason. When we talk about big games, one player chokes all the time, and that's Lamar Jackson. He is playing. He hasn't been healthy for one. Now, he said he's 100% going into this game, but he hasn't been healthy all season. And so I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and handle business. The fact that DK Metcalf has been suspended for the last 2 games, wasn't there last week, ain't going to be there this week. I think that does hurt the Steelers. They are banged up as far as their weapons goes, but they need this game. And if they don't want another 9-8, Mike Tomlin special, they need to get this
Boy.
win. You know what I mean? So I got Steelers at home winning this game for the division crown.
Okay, heard that. Ryan.
I got the Ravens, man. Without DK Metcalf, their offense looks trash. And what I seen last week from the Steelers is just pitiful. Lamar Jackson is back. I think the Ravens are just a better team than the Steelers. If Lamar Jackson was healthy all year, they probably would already won the division. They'd be at least have 10 wins, 2 more wins. So with that being said, the only reason I think it'll be a close game is because it is in Pittsburgh. But I'm going with the better team. I got Ravens. I would go Ravens money line.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens money line, man. I think they are the better team. I think Derrick Henry run for 100 yards today. I know that's not a lot of yards or nothing like that crazy, but I think that's part of the recipe. I think he's gonna run crazy. Lamar ain't gonna have to do as much, whereas Aaron Rodgers is gonna have to do everything, and he don't got his number one receiver. So no DK Metcalf, no reliable running game, no number one receiver. Give me the Ravens, man.
Take
Give me
Lamar
the
for
Ravens. Don't
interception.
let Lamar actually have a good game. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be a blowout if he have a good game.
When's the
Personally,
last
because I
time
don't
he
think.
had a great game?
I mean, he had one this season. He's been banged up. He's been hurt
Yeah,
this season.
agreed.
He's been hurt. But I mean, it's just they right there, man. They right there. So this again, he don't have to have a good game for them to win because they got Derrick Henry.
That's fair.
Derrick Henry just ran for 200 yards on my Packers, 4 touchdowns. If he shows up today, yeah, Lamar don't. He can have a mediocre game and they still win.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if Lamar actually comes out and throws if Lamar give you 3 touchdowns today, are they gonna win in a blowout? Like if Lamar actually shows up and have a good game, regardless of when the last time his good game was, if he have one today, it'll be a blowout. But he don't have to have a good game today for them to win.
That's fair.
It would be nice for him too. He need it. He damn sure need it. They limping. Either
Yeah,
both
the
teams are
Sunday night
limping.
game. This is it's fire, man.
Bro, this is a
fire.
banger, man. This is
This
a.
is
I'm mad. I'm gonna be at
win
work.
in your end, and for both teams is dope.
Nah, facts, man. Speaking of winning your end, the Buccaneers just did that yesterday. They beat the Panthers 16-14. Are the Buccaneers a real threat in the playoffs?
Oh
No, not at all.
Do they win a playoff game?
no,
Not at all.
dude.
First round.
Should the Panthers pay Bryce Young?
No.
Yes.
Tim, they've been asked the first 2 years. Now this year they go 8-9 and he gets $200 million or however much quarterbacks get.
No, because I'm just not a believer of until you build around he don't got nothing to play. No Diddy. He don't got nothing to play with. He ain't got nothing to work with. All his receivers.
Pause.
I mean Rico Dow, he's cool, but I'm just saying, like until you give him something to work with, until we can see.
You think so? Pay him until we give him something to work with and see. You think he deserves as much as Jalen Hurts? Because that's what we're talking about. He's gonna be getting Jalen Hurts type money.
Oh well, no, but I mean, there ain't no. I mean, this is not a two things can be true situation. You can't pay him, but not pay him top dollar either. Like he has to get paid.
None of the
one.
quarterbacks, none of them get middle tier deals.
They either get the number one quarterback money, quarterback market
No,
money.
I'm saying. So if he gets paid, he gonna like you saying he gonna jump to the he gonna reset the market.
He's not gonna reset the market because he's not that good, but he will be. He's gonna be getting paid higher than quarterbacks that he's clearly not better than.
Like $55 million. He probably takes
Like
Right.
No, I don't think he's a top 5. Like just in terms of paid, I don't think he deserves to be like top 5 paid. No, I don't. But I'm saying if you're getting rid of him, what you doing? Because obviously you're gonna have like a what maybe 18th type pick. So
Bro, you cannot. $50 million a year. You cannot pay $50 million a year and still miss the playoffs 3 years in a row.
Well, when you're not sure like this, like they picked up his 5th-year option for next year. So, and then if he's mediocre again, while you try to find a quarterback, you franchise him. Yeah, you got to pay him top dollar, but it's only 1 year when you franchise him.
Yeah, I would rather do that route. Yeah, I would rather pick up the year option, like he said. So that guarantees you at least 2 years, right?
Right.
Yeah, I would rather do that. Yeah, than give him a contract.
Right.
Yeah, I would rather do that route. See what you do for him. See what you get out of them. You know what I'm saying? But you got to give him something to work with. You either need to trade or something. You got to give him. He throwing it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. After watching, we just watched a whole full season of college football, like to the 10th power. Did a show on and everything. It's too many quarterbacks. I've seen too many quarterbacks in college that I think is fucking better than Bryce Young. I think the quarterback at Oregon is gonna be better than Bryce Young. I think the quarterback in Indiana is better than Bryce Young. I think let me put some names on. Dante Moore at Oregon is better than Bryce Young. Fernando Mendoza at Indiana is gonna be better than Bryce Young. I think Ty Simpson from Alabama, his alma mater, is going to be better than Bryce Young. Julian Sand is better than Bryce Young. Fucking Diego Pavia he's probably not going to go to the league like that, but I think he's better than Bryce Young. Like I think Mateer could be better than Bryce Young. He uses legs. He uses legs.
Bryce Young.
You might be going
he uses legs. Bro, Bryce
Young looked better than a lot of them dudes when he was at Alabama.
I think right now, yeah, they're in college. I think in a year or 2 years, I think they'll be better than him. I watched him play those first 2 years, and he was garbage. Now this year, they've been feisty this year. I give him that. They've been feisty this year. But he still had those games, and I can go through the stats if y'all want me to. He still got 132 passing yard games, 115 passing yards this game, 132 passing yards this game. All right, 190, 2 touchdowns this game, 147 pass. He's living under 150 yards still.
Yeah.
I understand what Tim is saying. Get him some weapons. You still have NFL players on your roster. And you can't give me 200 passing yards. Like it's it's year 3.
Tedderall McMillan has actually had a pretty decent year this year.
I like him.
He did.
But he's a rookie. I like him.
Rookie. Yeah. I like him too.
The one dude from South Carolina, Leggett, is trash. Terrible.
Yeah, trash.
I like the rookie, but I think other quarterbacks could get him the ball even better. than what Bryce Young did. This
He
was a
just
good year for them though. If they all right, let me ask y'all this: if they would have went like they did the last 2 seasons, fucking 4-14 or some shit, or 4-13, would y'all still be saying that?
No,
Because
I
that
would
would be
say
three. That would be 3 seasons in a row that they couldn't win 5 games.
no. I would
But
say
this year they finally go
you
ahead.
got to cut ties. If you 3 seasons
yeah.
of not even winning 5 games, you got to cut ties. It's time to move
So
on.
next year, if we because y'all got faith, y'all saying like y'all got next year if they go fucking 4-13, it's over.
Yeah, you can't. Ain't no need of a franchise. Yeah.
That's what I'm. So he's only 1 season away. Y'all not too far off from where I'm at. I'm just already there. Like it only took the first 2
Now let me.
seasons
No,
to get me there.
I was never on. I say no. You should not extend them. But Mateer and Pavia,
But let me
that's
ask you
just
a
like
question though.
Those were two of the lower. Those were two of the lower ends. Those were the two
yeah,
lower ends.
yeah.
But let
But
me
you
I
with me
do
with
think
Dante Moore, Fernando,
no. I do think they're
and
better. I do
Julian
think they're
Sand.
better.
But let me
Yeah.
ask
All
you,
right.
if he wins last night's game and they're
Oh, in
in,
Nebraska's court, no, Dylan Raiola, he's better than him.
yeah,
You said,
yeah,
but you,
Arch
but
Manning.
he will be. He
yeah.
probably will be.
If they win
But
last night's game and the Panthers are in, are we even being asked this question?
Yeah, absolutely. Because they look like shit this year. I think that's just. I think they look like shit.
I think
Okay.
we still asking this question because it's like he left a lot of he. Even if they would have made the playoffs, look at what they left on the bone. It would be
Yeah.
to me. It would be imagine if they had a quarterback that I liked or I thought was actually better than Bryce Young. Ooh, they could have went 11-5 or 11-6. You feel
Baker,
me?
another contract coming up is Baker's in Tampa because he only signed a 3-year deal or something like that. So his contract's coming up, and I think they're talking about should they extend Baker because he's up and down.
Who would you rather have going forward for next year, Baker or Bryce Young?
Bryce Young.
On which
Oh
roster?
my
On which
God. Oh,
roster?
just period. Oh, the roster matter?
To me,
Bryce Young plays for the Panthers. He's gonna
I
be playing
think
for the Panthers next year.
Baker's
It is what it is.
Baker's better at doing less. So
I think
if Baker was on the Panthers, I think he would probably do better. But if Bryce Young probably has some weapons, I think Bryce Young could look
I
better.
just Bryce Young has hope still. Baker been in the league 8-9 years. He is what he is. He's not getting no better. He's not. There's no upside with Baker. It's what he is. At least there's a hope that Bryce can improve.
It's a hope, but we don't even know if he'll ever win a playoff game.
No, yeah, but there is. I can talk myself into getting another weapon, getting a running back, and get. You know what I mean? I could talk myself into Bryce Young taking a leap next year. There's nothing. Baker's had crazy weapons in Cleveland. He had crazy weapons in Tampa. He is what he is.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
First round is about as best you're gonna get with Baker. You might get a playoff, you might get
I'm
one.
not saying Bryce can do better than that. I'm just saying at least there's hope he could be better.
No,
I
I
think
agree.
Baker,
I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
think Baker got 2 playoff wins, both in the first round of one for the Browns, one for the Bucks, and that's about as far as you got with Baker.
Yeah,
That's all you're gonna get.
hopium. Nothing but hopium.
Yeah, man. My take on that is Carolina dropped the fucking ball. They should have picked CJ Stroud. But yeah, I
No,
like that.
I think that's clear about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's definitely clear. I agree with that 100%.
100%. At least they didn't take Anthony Richardson though, right? Huh?
Right.
That
Malik
guy.
Willis.
They brung old ass Phillip Rivers out because they were like, "Fuck this guy."
That's crazy, man.
That's insane, man.
Now Riley Leonard's playing.
Take him for that interception. Riley Leonard gonna throw that pick in the first quarter, Tim. You know I'm gonna jump in the chat
I
like,
might
hey,
take him for two. Shit.
For sure.
you gonna throw that bitch in the first quarter? What? Yeah, let's move on to these sports bets, man. Y'all know what time it is. This is the time y'all all been waiting for. Hold on, wait a second. I skipped the game because my boy Rob asked about it.
Oh yeah,
We
he
got the
did.
Dolphins. Yeah, we always skip his game. It's fucked up. We got the Dolphins 7-9 versus the Patriots 13-3. I really only got started that convo because I thought we was done, man. I forgot. We can be quick with this one though, man. My bad. The Patriots is 13.5-point favorites. Ryan, you taking the Dolphins plus 625, or you taking the Patriots fighting for the 1 seed
Patriots.
with the points?
10. Yeah, they went about 13.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Quinn
13.5.
Ewers. I was like, no. Quinn Ewers is absolutely not. I'm not getting behind it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm taking Quentin Ewers for an interception. Bro, rookies, man. Last game of the season, rookie. The one thing if he got the mindset I got, if I was a quarterback and I'm a rookie, I'm throwing that bitch up there. I ain't about to just sit here and get sacked. Fuck it, it's the last game. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm not a starter. I might not be starting next year based off the way I've been playing. Let's air it out. Let's air it out. We ain't got nothing to lose. But yeah, give me the
Facts.
Patriots minus 13 and a half. They've been whooping ass.
I like most of these teams that with these big spreads, man. Like to cover the spread. You know what I mean? Like it's one of them weeks, man. Like a lot of teams are playing for something while the other one is watching because they're playing for something as well. So they got to also play good. So yeah, I like the Patriots to cover and win this game.
All right, yeah. We all in the court right there. Dolphins suck. Is Tua ever gonna start another game?
Yeah.
I don't mean as coming in as the backup. He'll be somebody's backup. Will he be a starter again? That's
Yeah,
what I should have
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's gonna be one on somebody's depth chart.
yeah. It's too many
Yeah.
holes. It's too many. You got the
Going
Raiders. You got
going
the
into training camp next year, will he be a one?
yes.
All
There
right.
ain't enough. There ain't enough QBs coming out to fill all the. You got the Jets. You got the Saints. You got the Raiders. You got it's the Viking. You got too many teams that could use a quarterback, and it ain't enough. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have Geno and Aaron Rodgers and
I'm gonna.
Jameis Winston. You ain't gonna have all Russell Wood. You ain't gonna have all them guys around forever. Tua will be a starter.
That's a good question though. I think it have to be a team that misses out on quarterbacks. So you're talking us, the Browns, the Cardinals, maybe one like the Jet. Let's say the Jets and the Raiders get quarterbacks. I think the Saints like Tyler Shook. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think we'll do it only because we got Deshaun Watson and his
I was gonna
contract.
say y'all would be fools to do it
Yeah,
personally.
yeah.
Y'all
So
got
then it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
Cardinals. If they maybe Cardinals Dolphins do like a swap, Kyler Murray for Tua.
I don't think that's even. No,
I
Kyler Murray's
I,
better than
I
Tua.
don't
That's his.
hate. I like Kyler Murray. I don't love him, but I like Kyler Murray.
I don't like him, but I think he better than Tua.
Yeah, Tua stinks.
Yeah, I think that's
But
just
I
like not
think Tua
even.
would be like Tua. What would be good for Tua is to do like go to Kansas City and you can play the first like 4 weeks while Mahomes is coming back,
Mm,
and then you play good under Andy Reid. Then boost your stock back up. That's what I would be trying to do if I was Tua.
I'd go
back
to
up
Cincinnati.
Mahomes.
I'd go to Cincinnati. You're guaranteed to just wait. You're guaranteed to play.
You starting three
Absolutely.
games. You starting at least
Facts.
3 games.
Yeah,
At least four.
yeah.
Tua need to, yeah, but Tua don't need to play nowhere cold though. You remember that cold playoff game they had? He
Oh
looked
yeah, that's true
fucking
too. Yeah,
horrible.
that's
He
facts.
don't
Yeah,
need to go no. He's from Hawaii.
yeah.
He plays in Miami. He don't need to go nowhere cold.
Went
They
to
got
Bama. Yeah,
destroyed
he's
in that
never played with
playoff
her. I
game.
agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
facts.
yeah, yeah. Do
That's
not
a good
come. Don't
point.
bring your ass up here to Cincinnati.
That's a good
No,
point.
go to Vegas. Go to Vegas.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Let's get these tickets started. All right, my brother Tim got 2 tickets for us today.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I got man. So two of these tickets. One of them is for the 1 o'clock game. The other is for the 4 o'clock game. For the 1 o'clock game, I'll start there. I got Miles Garrett getting his sack today,
Some talk
Ronnie.
about
Yeah,
Tim.
man. Got him recording that record breaking sack today. I also took the Titans and the Jaguars. I took that game for the under. It was at 47 and a half. And I also took
Yep.
the Cowboys and Giants. I took that one under. That's at 49 and a half. For the total of it, if I put a 30% profit boost, got 505. Is that a Hail Mary plus 505? Is that considered a Hail
Half
Mary?
a Hail Mary.
No, that's
All
a,
right.
yeah,
Hail Mary is 1,000 plus 1,000.
that's
Oh,
just
okay,
a
okay. So
that's just a deep shot. You just took a
yeah,
little
yeah,
deep
deep
shot.
post, deep
Yeah,
post.
Deep
yep.
pose, yeah, a little flag route.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. And then for the 4 o'clock, I was for the Eagles game. Like I said, the backups is gonna be playing. So I took Tank Bigsby, who's been balling for the behind Saquon for anytime touchdown, and I took Tanner McKee, superstar McKee. I took him for 200 passing yards because, like I said, the Commanders coming to Philadelphia, they're also not playing for anything. Backup's probably gonna be playing for them. They're banged up, and I believe Tanner McKee can get 200 passing yards.
Tanner McKee, preseason Hall of Famer, man. This
He
guy's
is, man.
ball.
Superstar McKee, man. Love that dude, man. If
He
he
be
ball,
balling.
and I'm pretty sure this is an audition for him. You know what I'm saying? So if he balls out, he might could look for, potentially for a
We
starting
love
job
him in
next year.
Cleveland, man. We love him in
For
Cleveland.
sure, for
Vegas.
sure.
Vegas.
So and that one it
Ve-
comes to plus 217. You know what I mean? So again, I got Miles Garrett for the record breaking sack. Under 2 games, the Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville, and the Dallas Cowboys and Giants, both games taking the under. And then Tank Bigsby for anytime touchdown, and Tanner McKee for 200 plus passing yards. Those are
Nice,
my two
nice.
tickets.
All right, man. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Got them unders on there. That
Yes, sir.
Cowboys game is a little scary though, because they can put up 30, and they'll let the Giants put up 20 sometimes.
Yeah, that you ain't lying. You ain't lying. That is, I
So
mean, even taking that, I was even
it's
nervous
still a
about
lot of
that
points
exact
though.
point.
It's a lot of points to score though.
It
So if
is,
they
man.
score it, it's
50
like
for like a
goddamn.
meaningless game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was my logic, man. So we'll see.
All right.
I like it. I
I
like it.
gave y'all. I gave them a Hail Mary, like a super Hail Mary. All right. I picked 6 legs. Y'all heard me pick it live on the show right here. But let's go over it. I got the Packers money line versus the Vikings plus 440. Oh, it's plus 500 now. Plus 500. Uh, like I said, the Vikings are probably going to win. They are. It's this. That's why this ticket is a Hail Mary. But upsets happen every week in the NFL. Every week, and the Packers, they know the Vikings. The Vikings are not a good team. It's just going with my gut. I'm going with my heart and my gut. My heart. I'm a Packers fan. I want to see them win. And my gut is just telling me that the Vikings is not going to come out and do like we expect them to do. It's just not going to happen today. But we'll see. I got the Browns plus 7.5 at the Bengals. Last time they played, they lost by 1, and that was the week 1 with Joe Flacco and a 100% healthy Bengals squad. So now the Bengals are still 100% healthy, and they have nothing to play for. The Browns don't have nothing to play for, but Myles Garrett is going to be out there like a madman trying to get that sack. And if he get that sack quick, he's going to be trying to increase the record to make, he don't want to just have it by 1. He want to get it by a couple. So give me the Browns just to keep it close. Just keep it close. Plus 7.5. I got the Jaguars minus 13.5 versus the Tennessee Titans. The Titans is trash. The Jaguars been rolling. The Jaguars are playing for positioning in the playoffs. I think they just roll over them still. That's self-explanatory. They're at home. They beat them by 14 last time they played. I think they're gonna whoop them again. I got Riley Leonard for the Colts throwing an interception against the third best defense in the NFL. I don't know who Riley Leonard is, but he gonna throw an interception today. All right, trust me. I'm 3 for 3 on the season on my interception picks. I've only picked 3 of them, but the 3 that I picked, them niggas been through interceptions in the first half. So book
Yeah.
it. Riley Leonard for the Colts. They're throwing a pick. I got the Jets beating the Bills. Ryan convinced me. The Jets do shit like the Browns. For the same reason the Browns is going to keep it close versus the Bengals, I got the Jets beating the Bills. The Bills are not even playing their starters. The Jets, Aaron Glenn, he is thirsty for a win. If you don't know who Aaron Glenn is, he used to play corner in the league for the Jets, and he was the defensive coordinator for the Lions the last 2-3 years while they've been rolling on this stuff. So that's why he got the job, is because of the Lions, his coaching job he did with the Lions. He's playing for pride. He's playing for like I said, he was a Jet. They got a chance to win this game, especially with no Josh Allen out there. That's Superman. So with no Superman out there, give me Lex Luthor. I got the Chiefs beating the Raiders. The Raiders suck. They already on vacation. Geno Smith sucked. I said this last time. Andy Reid is still going to be on the sideline. All right. It's not like he's out of there. Whether the Chiefs is playing starters or not, whether Kelsey is playing or not, Andy Reid is still going to be on the sideline. I have no faith in Pete Carroll and the Raiders. Pete Carroll is not the coach he was. You can't even say they got Pete Carroll on the sideline. This ain't the 2011 Seahawks. All right. That's dead. So give me the Chiefs. I know that was long-winded, but I'm going to fly through it again real quick. Packers money line, Browns plus 7.5, Jaguars minus 13.5, Riley Leonard, 1 interception, Jets money line, Chiefs money line. $5 for 1,100. 6 legs. All right, I'm not about to sit here and act like this is a guarantee, because this ain't one of my double ups. This is a Ant Bayless ticket right here for you. 5 for a band. I said my piece.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot going on that ticket, man. It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. But we gave them 3 tickets today, all right? Tell these bets. Win some money with us, all right? If I hit 5 for 1,000 or 5 for 1,100, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit.
You ain't got no double ups today?
I ain't got no double ups today.
Oh, man.
There will be double ups though for the NBA. I will post those later on. I'll put that on the Facebook page for y'all. The last 2 weeks I'd have made double ups in the NFL and they went to shit. So my pride is kind of struck with the NFL double ups today. I'm gonna give some NBA ones.
Yeah, he's
But
done.
the
He's
NFL
over
ones,
it.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary. I'm done taking 1 yard carries. I've been handing the ball off and they've been fumbling. So we just gonna throw a deep shot. Fuck it. One play Shay.
Yeah.
One play Shay. That's it, man. We went over all the games though, man. We gave y'all 3 great tickets. We gave y'all a half a Hail Mary with Tim's. We gave y'all a little bit better than a double up with one of Tim's. And I gave y'all a Hail Mary. So what more could you ask for? We got a relatively easy ticket. We got a middle of the road ticket. And I'm shooting for the stars on my ticket. All right. So with that being said, Ryan, man, go ahead, give me your final thoughts.
Long NFL season is coming to an end, fellas. This is the last week. I know we got playoffs coming up, but coming from a Browns fan perspective, good riddance to this season. A season I'll never remember, other than the Miles sack record if he gets it. But that's all right. I'm looking forward to the spring coming up, man. We got baseball starting up. We got more shows coming. So yeah, man, another a good football season with the podcast. It's been fun. I had a blast this year doing that shit.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you, Ryan. Timothy.
Man, always fun. You know, another good fun week with you guys. You know what I mean? We do got playoffs, so I know this isn't the end of the regular season, but we do got some
playoffs.
We do got playoffs coming
Playoffs?
up. You know? And you know, we still got some college playoffs, so I'm sure we'll have some Saturday shows still coming. NBA show still around, so we'll see you there. And also got that other show that, you know, will be happening soon for you guys. Can't wait for that. So man, you know, like I said, man, it's gonna be as exciting 2026, man. Got a lot in store this year. A lot in store.
A lot in store, man. Shout out to you, Timothy. Like they said, man, we got a lot coming up. We got some NBA coming up, some fire NBA that's gonna be coming up. We diving into that, especially once this college football is over. We're going head first in the NBA. Baseball season is coming. I will be saying something about the baseball show every show until baseball starts, because I want y'all here for it. Baseball season is gonna be fun. Us 3 right here, we love baseball. We play baseball. We eat, sleep, and breathe baseball stats. We love this shit. All right.
I do.
So y'all thought we was going in. Y'all thought we was going in on the NFL. Baseball's gonna get spicy too, because it's a lot more different opinions in baseball. All right, a lot more different opinions, and a lot more upsets, a lot more prop bets too. Taking people for a hit. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Jose
Ramirez,
boy. I was the one out there, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Can't wait. All right. So per usual, shout out to my co-hosts, both of y'all, Ryan, Timothy. Shout out to our producer, Will. Shout out to everybody that jumped in the comments. Shout out to everybody that just watched the show this morning, man. We appreciate y'all. Tell the best that we put out there. We'll be letting y'all letting y'all know when the next show is. We'll be here next Sunday, but we'll be back before Sunday too. Just tune in. We'll let y'all know. All right. Hey, man, that's all we got for y'all, man. Another episode.
If your pops is still watching, we let you slide. We let you slide. We know what happened yesterday. We seen it.
16-3.
We seen it. We let you slide.
16-3. Yeah, we didn't dive in. We just said the Seahawks got the number 1 seed, and we left it at that.
We let you slide.
All right, leaving out. Yes or no question. Do the Niners win? Do the Niners win a playoff game?
No.
All right. There it is. I'm gonna say yes. Respect. Respect.